Welcome back, everybody, to another dicondissectional production hosted by Deathstroke9. Hi, so I'm checking out a new group today. This is a group called Riverside. The song is called Escalator Shrine. I'm excited to check it out, and link to the original video will be down below in the description. It's nearly 13 minutes long. Yeah, let's go. Riverside, Escalator Shrine. Never heard of this group. I have no idea what I'm in for, but I'm assuming it's going to be good because someone was telling me that they're very good. So let's get into this. 3, 2, 1. I'm excited.
To reshape identities, shed our skins, be reborn, and feel the same, that no one here is real.
Love the groove on this. Instrumentation's really cool. Love the ambient feel of it.
We are moving standees in the shrine of choices, incarcerated between floors of hope and disappointment. We feel the same, no one here is real. We feel the same, that nothing here is still.
It's catchy. Very interesting. I like the lyrics.
We are stairway drifters, made of cyber paper. Google boys and wiki girls, children of the self-care. We come to pray every single training day, looking for a chance to survive. Buying just prize illusions, floating into another light, melting into another lonely crowd. We feel the same, no one here is real. Nothing here is still.
Oh yes, turn it up. Not expecting this going into this. When did this come out? 2013. This came out in 2013, my friends. Oh shoot. I think I may have made a bit of a mistake. Let's just keep going.
Bracing shaky legs against all those wasted years, we roll the boulders off since up a hill of new days. The hill of new days. Setting sun, our burdens cast shadows over fiery ground. Catching final rays, we try to reach the journey's end before the sun will die.
Well, Riverside, you have my attention. There you go. There you go. First comment. Totally, completely agree. Someone says, I bought their album on Amazon the day I heard this song. Now I'm into Riverside. They're amazing. Gene Simmons says rock is dead. Nope, you just have to look for it and support it. Absolutely unbelievable track. Pure progressive rock and genius lyrics. Excellent piece of art. Yes. Yes. This sounds like Pink Floyd and Dream Theater collided into one song. I heard a little bit of Pink Floyd in there, but and I guess yeah, a little bit of Dream Theater too, but I haven't heard enough Dream Theater to judge, but it really reminded me of one specific aspect of Porcupine Tree where they have these like very heavy riffs in the background, but they're like in the background and they're a little bit quieter, and then they have these like soundscapes over top of them so that there's like this like pretty front, the thing in the front, what you're looking at is pretty, but you like sense that behind it there's looming darkness, you know? It's a really cool effect that Steven Wilson uses a lot, I've noticed, in what I've heard from Porcupine Tree and some of his other work. And some sections of this reminded me of that. This was really good. Um, uh, Huge thank you to Jam and Kawaii Man who requested this. And happy birthday, by the way. Uh, yeah, I'm probably gonna seek out this album and listen to the rest of it because that was something else. I quite enjoyed that. Um, yeah, I wasn't entirely sure what to expect going into this, but the second I saw that it was 13 minutes long, I was like, oh, this is gonna be fun. Lyrically, there's a lot going on here. A lot of it feels like very dark things going on here too. So first off, let's take a look at a little bit of the context of what we've got. We have the album cover, which, oh, it won't let me click on it, whatever. The album cover, which is like an escalator of a bunch of shadowy figures going downward. The name of the song is Escalator Shrine, off the album called Shrine of the New Generation Slaves. The names of the songs on the album are New Generation Slave, The Depth of Self-Delusion, Celebrity Touch, We Got Used to Us, Feel Like Falling, Depraved, Irretrievably Lost Imagination, Escalator Shrine, and Coda, okay? The overall theme that I'm getting from those words is not a pleasant one. So let's take a look at the lyrics. We are escalator walkers in the brand new temple. I also, before we get into the lyrics, one last note on the music. I really liked it had a little bit of an element of like metal to it, right? But it was also, it was a pretty smooth track. It wasn't very aggressive, you know. It was It all flowed together very nicely. I really liked it. Actually, before getting into the lyrics, let's go ahead and look up Riverside on Wikipedia and see what we can see. There's Wikipedia. Nice. All right. They are a progressive rock band from Warsaw, Poland. They were founded in 2001. They like progressive rock, heavy metal. The main lyricist and composer of the band was originally a fan of electronic, ambient, and experimental music like Radiohead, stuff like that. Later on, prog rock like Pink Floyd, Rush, Marillion, and thrash metal. Riverside can be described as a blend of atmospheric rock and metal elements, resulting in a sound similar to that of Porcupine Tree, Pain of Salvation, and Dream Theater. Yeah, I wish I could make music like this, damn it. It's so good. I love it so much. Anyway, all right. I probably can. I gotta keep working on it. Anyway, so the lyrics are: "We are escalator walkers in the brand new temple, came to reshape identities, shed our skins, be born and feel the same. That no one here is real." This line. So let me look at some of the comments. This line defines the talker on the song as the general mass of mall attenders, the mall being interpreted as a temple with escalators, borrowing from the common belief that religious people are mindless drones. Same thing going for the mobs looking to spend money in the malls. Also referenced on the album's cover art, which is obviously shows a shot of people filling up a mall escalator as faceless as in the song. Okay. The escalator walkers care for one thing: to lose all individualities about themselves and become one and the same, doubting each other's drone like status in the process while not realizing they have reached the same thing. Oh no, we are moving standees in the shrine of choices, incarcerated between floors of hope and disappointment. To truly crush someone's spirits, you cannot remove all hope from them. There has to be a ray of hope. That's what really, there has to be a little bit of a tease that ruins the person. Incarcerated between floors of hope and disappointment. We feel the same. No one here is real. Feel the same, that nothing here is still. We are stairway drifters made of cyber paper. Google boys and wiki girls. Another thing, I'm sorry if I'm drawing too many parallels to Porcupine Tree, because Riverside are obviously their own separate entity. But a lot of Wilson's lyrics are also about like the digital age and youth in the digital age, and just like the hubris of humanity and stuff like that. So anyway, this very dark look at it, like a dystopian future where the internet reigns supreme, cyberspace kind of brainwashes everybody, and no one really understands anything. Anyway, children of the self-care, we come to pray every single training day, looking for a chance to survive, buying reduced price illusions. It is scientifically proven that you can sell something for $100. So, let me find an example. 1 second. Okay, I have this book right here, Call of Cthulhu, the Keeper's Rule Book. All right, horror role playing in the worlds of H.P. Lovecraft. This book cost $60. Okay. I think. Was it 60? No, it wasn't. Sorry. The D&D books cost $60 a piece. This book was like $40, okay? Now, I think we got it used, but, that's besides the point. Retail value, $40. Now, it's scientifically proven that someone could pay $40 for this, but they're much more likely to get it if you say it's $80 and it's 50% off. I feel like stores increase everything in price by like 10 or 20% from what the retail, plus a lot of the values are just made up anyway, but from whatever their idea of retail value is, so that, they can take it down. There's a reason that a lot of things are on sale every time you go to the store. They can't put everything on sale because then the illusion would be a lot less easier to keep hidden, and I think subconsciously everyone kind of understands the manipulation that goes into that, but people just accept it because, they're allowed to do that. They're allowed to do that because, they can. Anyway, so buying reduced price illusions, that's an example of that. Floating into another light, melting into another lonely crowd. A lonely crowd. Love these lyrics, man. Although they are kind of depressing, but love the lyrics. We feel the same. No one here is real. We feel the same. Nothing here is still. Used to have love, and now we have disposable needs. Used to have our souls, and now refined new skins. Take, use, throw away, and forget. Common practice for mall goers, buying things just to use them for a bit and throw them away. I don't think that it's a literal meaning a mall. Though it could be, but I think the mall itself is more of a reference to society, you know, in a lot of the world. Um, yeah. Yeah. Anyway, dragging our feet, tired and deceived, slowly moving on. From the instrumental breakdown before this part, the song takes on a more metaphorical and universal approach. The protagonist dragging their feet indicates the escalator trip has ended and they're now expected to walk on their own, with their legs being weary and heavy after standing in the same spot for a long time. Okay? Against all those wasted years, yes. So then you were deceived, you know? You were deceived, and now you're weak. You're weak! And now all those years you have wasted on a lie, on something that you were taught by all the people that you trusted and all the people in power. You were taught that this is what you're supposed to do, this is what needs to be done. And then you come to find out it was all wasted. And now what? We roll the boulders of sins up a hill of new days. So now you're keeping your sin, having to keep rolling it up a new boulder. Yeah. Reference to mystical Sisyphus. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Probably not. Sounds like other things, but anyway, forced to carry a boulder up a hill only to have the rock fall down at the very tip, effectively making his job never cease. The new days will never come. Just as we think we have progressed, we will succumb into the same depressing state of yesterday. In the arms of the setting sun, our burdens cast shadows over fiery ground. Catching final rays, we try to reach the journey's end. Before the sun will die, we sense we're almost there. We sense we're almost there. He's repeating himself now because it's like a collective, right? Now this whole time we've kind of been in the mind of one of these drone zombie people. Now we're hearing the multitude who are all in a crowd but feel lonely and disconnected from each other. We sense we're almost there, but the night comes too soon. So, yeah, it is a reference to that exact mythological thing. The night comes too soon, and we crawl in the dark, not ready to face up to unknowing lies. We ache to go back to that escalator, to that ease, but there is no going back. We can't stop, so we walk ahead, and then the ending is them slowly tramping on. Okay, that was Riverside, Escalator Shrine. Thank you very much for joining me. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. And we are Legion, my friends. Very powerful song. Very interesting song, too. Want to listen to the rest of that album. Yeah. All the comparisons I draw with this band to other bands are all positive in my head. You know, like, I love all those bands. So the fact that they sound like them, I'm like, let's go. More prog material. Here we are. All right. See you guys soon. Let me know what you think. I'm going to assume that the majority of, well, maybe not majority. I'm going to assume some of you have probably never heard of this group before. Let me know what you thought. And, yeah, see you soon.